Police officers involved in the deadly weekend shooting are expected to be interviewed today as part of the ongoing investigation into what happened. The officers have since been identified as Captain Jay Levitt and Officer Robert Soldo. Levitt had also been involved in a shooting in North Omaha last June. According to OPD, the officers were off duty when a disturbance happened in the alleyway of a nightclub near 32nd and L Streets. Authorities say they fired shots at an SUV. Two men inside were shot and they were killed. OPD is planning to provide an update on the investigation this Thursday.